Hello. How is everyone this morning? So today's theme on the 29th of May, 2018 is Where You Stumble, There Lies Your Treasure. I'm going to read a little bit from I Come as a Brother, my go-to for 2018. It's a little bit longer passage, but I think you'll understand why I'm reading it. The true hallmark of a spiritual person is one who has understood that there is so much wonder, so much mystery, and so much life that it's totally beyond the realm of the finite understanding that they have fallen to a space of gratitude, of joy, and of acceptance. The difficulty with defining yourself as a spiritual person is that you immediately make a list of what a spiritual person does and does not do. Then you spend years trying to cram yourself into that definition. That is wonderful in the end, because if you go through this process long enough, you finally come to the understanding that you have not been able to do those things that you have defined as spiritual. Yes, there are times when you are loving and compassionate, but there are also times when you are angry and resentful. Sometimes you are filled with self-pity, and sometimes you are bold, strong, and powerful. The lesson that you learn as you move through all these different phases of your unfoldment should culminate at the point that tells you it is beyond your ability to understand what a spiritual person really is. And the minute you grasp that you cannot understand this with your mind, you fall into two things: compassion and hopelessness. Compassion, because you realize that no one can totally understand or overcome their problems, so what gives you the right to judge against anyone? Compassion also because you see how impossible it is to expect others to always be wonderful and balanced when you cannot. At the same time, there's a total hopelessness. When I say hopelessness, I do not mean a person who is desperate and filled with despair. The hopelessness I see is the person who has finally surrendered to the basic knowledge that he or she cannot, quote-unquote, understand life. You give yourselves headaches to try to, quote-unquote, understand. When someone hurts you, you worry endlessly, wonder if it's karma or if you have accrued from being abusive to others in your past lives. Does it really help you inside to know that you have gone through lifetimes with difficulty with other people? I don't think in the last that it eases pain in your heart. Your head perhaps hurts a little less because your mind can use the past to excuse your actions in the present. The minute the mind thinks it understands something, it rationalizes the action and forgets it, so you never have to deal with it again. My friends, if you will be very honest with yourselves, you will admit that again and again people hurt you. Everyone in your world, everyone in the entirety of the world, is seeking peace of heart. Inflicting pain is not done out of hatred or venom or remorse. It is done out of ignorance and of fear. A spiritual person is one who has racked his or her brain for many years to understand and to achieve understanding. They have done everything, and in the end they realize, I am who I am. There's probably about 4 more pages on that particular topic, but anyway. I like today's theme. I really do. Where you stumble, there lies your treasure. I think we forget that life is a series of obstacles and a series of lessons. There's a lesson in everything. We are our own best teacher. When we make a mistake or we succeed at something and we fall down, what do we learn from that? And sometimes it's not so plain like, well, don't stub your toe, be more careful in the dark. It might be, I should have less things in my room to stub my toe on. It could be anything. We're all on a journey. And to have any one person tell you that your journey is this, that, and the other, take advisement, but understand that not everyone has the full picture. None of us have the full picture. Anybody that tells you they have the full picture is lying to you. We all can only see the little chunks and pieces that the universe gives us to see. And some of us walk around stumbling in the dark more than others. But that's part of the lesson. That's part of their lesson. That's part of my lesson. That's why we're here. I hope everyone had a beautiful Memorial weekend. Time with family. Maybe quiet time with yourself. I was sick all weekend long, so I'm still not quite better, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to work, and it's going to be a good day. So I wanted to get a hike in this weekend, so that didn't happen. Instead, I got a lot of handwork done. I mean, I finished 2 projects, got another one 75% done. I got another one about 30% done. Oh, I got 4 projects done. I forgot about that. So even though I didn't feel good, I did take some long naps, but I still barreled through and got stuff done. Because this is really the only weekend that I don't have stuff through the end of July. So I really had to get stuff done. I did not go for my walk this morning. I am going to have to get that in later in today. Again, that's the fallout from not feeling well, is I have a hard time getting up and going for my walk when I don't feel good. But I did have this wonderful fantasy dream over the weekend where I was living out somewhere that had it was open plains where I was living, and then I could go into the woods, and there was like an awning with a concrete slab, but it was something previous to me being there, and I had like chairs, and I could sit outside and listen to the birds, and the squirrels would come up and get nuts and stuff. So it's a wonderful fantasy. I would love to have that. So go outside, really enjoy the outside. Oh, my voice. It's coming and going again today. Go outside, really enjoy that outside. Go hug a tree, go roll in the grass. It's beautiful out there. I don't know if you can see, but there's like this rosy glow coming the sides because the sun comes in my front door in the most beautiful light some days. And I have my curtain over my big window right now. I hope you all have a beautiful day, a blessed day of learning, of love and of light. Be kind to one another. Be compassionate. We're all in this together. We're all brothers and sisters. No one is better than anyone else. And we're all in a journey. And it's hard. But laugh. Lots of laughter. Love each other and be kind. Have a blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.